guys, so today I'm going to do a very simple freehand design of Oogie Boogie from, what is it? Oh, get it together. Nightmare Before Christmas. Or we could just say the Boogeyman. Let me get this in good. I'm going to be using pretty much all of the products I use will be from Nailz By Dev. I don't have a discount code to her. However, I use the code from Vanity Nails by Ty, and I'll leave the links in to her in the description box below. Her discount code for Nailz By Dev is Vanity. So that's the one I use. If you know somebody else, if you're friends with somebody else, or you have your own Nailz By Dev code, please feel free to use that. So I already prepped, primed, and base coated my nails. What is on that one? So I am going to do a base color coat of Crypt Keeper, and this is from her nails from the Crypt collection. Alright? I'll be right back. Oh, now that is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. How beautiful that is. And they all go on so beautifully. I'm trying to get as close to the not the nails, the close to the wall as possible without getting like right on it. I don't want to, I mean, I can always go back and clean it up, but that's just a hassle I really am not feeling like getting involved in. Alright, so I am going to do the others and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have these all done, and I did not top coat them yet, but I'm going to go in with the white liner gel from Nailz By Dev, and I'm going to be using the 9mm Dream Liner brush, also from Nailz By Dev. I'm going to put him, Oogie Boogie, on my middle finger. Excuse this right here. When I took off my last set, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing at all, and I got way too close to my cuticles with a medium grit sanding band, and let me just say, ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. I am going to put in the base of Oogie Boogie right now, and I'm not doing his whole body. I'm just going to do his head. And he's just a little burlap bag, but I'm not going to do him in a brown burlapish color. I'm going to use Afterlife from Nailz By Dev, because Oogie Boogie, like little biggies. That's my inner gross child coming out right there. So that's why I'm going to use that green, because it's like the boogie color. Boogie, bogey, whatever you call them. Sorry, there goes my dog. I think it's close to mail collection time. Okay, she settled down. It only took a few seconds. Usually it takes a lot longer. Alright, there goes the top portion of Mr. Oogie Boogie. Oogie, Oogie Boogie. I have no idea what that was about. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cure this. I'll see you guys in a bit. You know what? I might do a little, I don't know. I might do a little spider on another one, because he ate bugs, didn't he? Yeah, I might do a little spider. Yeah, I think I'm going to go and do a little spider. But it's not going to be a very realistic spider. A little cartoonish spider, so I think I'll just do a little circle and some lines and call it a day. There you go. Oh, Melissa, why did you do that? Why are you doing that with your fingers? Ah! Come on, get it together, girl. I'll clean that up a little better in a bit. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I just ate lunch. I just had, I DoorDashed some fried fish, New Orleans style fried fish and stuff. One of my favorite places closer to me is called Shut Yo Mouth. Mouth with F at the end. M-O-U-F. Mouth. It's probably like not a good placement for that last little leg, but it doesn't matter. It's a little cartoon spider. There you go. Quick little spider. Sorry. I am now going to use Afterlife from Nailz By Dev. I'm going to put some of it out here on my palette. So I just use this brush. Okay. And then we're just going to go over all of the white that was on Mr. Oogie Boogie. My little silly voices trip me out sometimes. They make me laugh. I make myself laugh a lot. This is really cool of a color. I love it. I love this color so much. If you watched Nightmare Before Christmas, what was your favorite? Who was your favorite character? What was your favorite character? I know a lot of people really liked Zero, the dog, and I'm not gonna lie, I love Zero too. However, my favorite character is actually 3 characters. I loved the triplets, the little trick-or-treating kids. I don't know if they were really triplets. I forgot what they were called, but yeah, I love them. And their song, the Kidnap Santa Claus song. I'm not going to sing it right now. I want to sing it so bad, but I'm not going to sing it. Because every time I sing that song, I sing it in like this really creepy little kid's voice. It's so funny to me. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I love them. The little trick-or-treating triplets. They're awesome to me. Okay, so that's all done. Now I am going to, before I cure that, I might as well go on ahead and do my spider. And for my spider, or my bug, whatever we decide this is going to be, I'm going to use the Limewire Liner gel from Nailz By Dev. Carefully move that one out of the way. And I'm going to go over this little creature bug with that. The reason why I can't answer for everybody, but I feel like everybody does it for the same reason. However, for me, in case it's not the same as others, the reason why I lay down the white first is so that way the colors will pop more. And if you do a white, especially over a neon color, then it will help draw out the beautiful shade of that color without having to layer on so many coats of it. And that's very important for when you're doing freehand work, because you can't really go over everything and then it come out as perfect as you want. Several times is what I'm saying. So I'm trying to make sure. I have so many lights on here. Hold on. I'm trying to do it so, like, I'm having a hard time seeing it myself, which is why I keep pausing and looking in the camera in the my view screen, because it's really hard for me to see this. There's so much glitter, and the way the lights are hitting it, it's almost blinding in a way. I can't see it that well. So that's why I'm pausing so much. So I apologize for that, y'all. I hope it comes out well. I'm also blinding myself here. Uh-oh, wait. Did I go out of focus? I hope that wasn't out of focus. Cute little spider. I'm terrified of spiders, actually. I think they're beautiful. They're so beautiful. I'm just really scared of them. And I wasn't always scared of them. When I was a little girl, I used to pick them up and let them crawl all over me. And then I was bitten by a spider, and that kind of freaked me out, but I still wasn't deathly afraid of them until I saw the movie Arachnophobia, and that movie gave me arachnophobia. That movie shook me in all the worst ways. My little girl cup was completely shooketh over. That was like a really stupid joke. Or stupid whatever. It was whack. So whack. Saying that makes it even worse. Y'all, just forgive me half the time. Just amuse me by allowing me to say this really stupid stuff. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to cure this and I'll be right back. Y'all, so something just happened, guys, when I was doing the, when I was curing just now. Something that I did not even know was part of this. And I'm not going to tell you until I show you at the end, until I'm done. Because it was a surprise for me, so I want it to be a surprise for you. And unless you own or have seen Afterlife in action, then yeah, you won't know. And I'm pretty sure I just gave it away. I don't know. But anyways, you'll see when you see. I'm so excited. So, you know, I'm going to use To Die For. Put some on a little palette. And I'm just going to give him a him or her, whatever kind of spider or bug this is. I'm going to do like these. I'm just going to do some kind of little pattern. I don't know what. Maybe I'll just do that and call it a day. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's not much, nothing much, but maybe we'll put it out just a little bit more. Here we go. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. And I shall cure this and I'll be right back yet again. I am going to put just a little bit more of the Afterlife right up here, just to give a little depth and definition to Oogie Boogie, because, you know, he's burlap, so we are going to just add some more texture to him in different places. So he looks more wrinkled, folded, burlapish. I'm going to put his eyes in now, And for that, I am using the Baddest black liner from Nailz By Dev. Alright, she's as soon as I started it, as soon as I hit record, I heard her. She's going to do it. She did that. I don't know if any of your dogs do that. If you have dogs, do they make these weird sounds before they start barking or when they get too excited? Like she does this whole thing. She's like, and then she starts barking. It is the cutest thing and the funniest thing. She came in here looking at me crazy just now. Hey, who you mocking, mama? Don't be mocking me. Alright, I loaded up this thing. And I'm going to put in his little eyes right here. And he has these weird eyes. Just do like that. So what I did was I overloaded the brush, the tip, so it created that little droplet at the end that we all hate. Everybody who does line work and freehand, we all hate that little droplet at the end. But I allowed it to happen this time because when I do that and then I lay my brush just kind of like parallel to my nails and then just kind of drop it and then move it out like this, it created the exact shape I wanted. Very sinister looking eye. Alright. So I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side, and it's okay if it doesn't match perfectly because he's the Oogie Boogie man. See if I could do this without blocking the lens. Alright, again, I allowed it to pool at the end, and then I'm just going to go parallel and then just kind of wiggle it. Hee, I like it. What was that laugh? There's this guy. Oh no, I didn't want that to happen, but it did anyways. I'll roll with it. I want to cure that because I don't want it to move. So there's this gentleman. He's passed already, but he used to do. I feel bad. I forgot his name. Mr. Tucker or Tanner. No, I can't remember his name. But when I was younger, he used to do a lot of the electrical work in my parents' home, and he had such an amazing laugh. Now, my nephew Carter, in my opinion, and I don't know if I'm being biased or not, but in my opinion, my nephew Carter, he has the world's greatest laugh. One of my sons has an amazing laugh too. But Carter, whew, that boy has a laugh on him. It's amazing. But this gentleman from my childhood, he had the most comical laugh. And whenever I do his laugh, it makes me laugh, like really laugh. So, anyways, it reminded me of like the family from like Norbit. Was it Norbit or Norbert? Norbit and I forgot the first movie. It's that Eddie Murphy movie when he drank that potion and he went from overweight to like really skinny. But anyways, his laugh reminded me a lot of the mom in that movie. He go, I loved his laugh. Alright, this is all cured up now. And I did not want to do his whole smile, but I want to still bring up like at least the corners of his smile. He looks like an alien, doesn't he? Oh my gosh. Look at the eyes. It's almost very like alien. Yeah, that's funny. So I want to just kind of do the corners of his mouth. So I'm going to pretend that I'm doing the smile, and then we're going to bring it up here. And his smile comes all the way up, actually. I'm looking at a picture on my phone, so his smile comes all the way up. And then there we go. There you go. There you go. Alright. Color that baby in. right there, like so. Make sure it's all done. All right. And we're going to do just a smaller one. We're not going to go all the way up on this side, but we're going to do just a little one. There we go. Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the black and I'm going to mix it in with a little bit of the Afterlife. So that way I still have that same kind of a green, but it's just a little darker. And I'm going to add some texture into Oogie Boogie this way. So I'm mixing it up right now. And then with this, we're just going to, it doesn't have to be perfect, and you can't really see it that much, but you'd be surprised, it will help with the overall effect. Because he's not the same color, he's not pretty, he's not perfect. He has some tears, and he has some holes, and he has some imperfections. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this model gel. I love sculpting things, and for the last almost 2 years now, I've been using various different modeling clays for my sculpting. I don't have Trippy gel from Dev, but this one, I either got this off of Amazon or Temu. I have 3 different sets. I have a lot of different, I have probably 8 sets of multiple colors in gel, sculpting gel, but I have 2 of my sets look identical, but they're from 2 different companies. One I got off Temu, one I got off of Amazon. So I'll go back and double check before I upload this video, and I'll put the link in the description below. But I do know that this set I got, and it had 10 different colors in it of sculpting gel, and yeah, 10 different colors, and I think I got it for about $5, but it works amazing still. So I'm going to use this one, and it's very similar to this color, and I'm just going to pull out a tiny bit of it, little teeny tiny bit of it, because Oogie Boogie has, like, his eyes are a bit raised. So I am going to not make everything blurry for y'all. There we go. Pull it out just a little more. There you go. And shape that out a bit. And then I am going actually, let me get my silicone one. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry about this. I actually am more sorry for my horrible impersonations that I'm doing. Alright. Get my silicone sculpting tool. Abby, guys, hold on. Okay guys, I'm back, and I made a huge mistake, like a carnal, horrible mistake that you're not supposed to do with gels. Let me back up. My dog was barking because it was the mailman, and I've been waiting all day for our mailman to get here. I love him. He is the sweetest guy, but he took longer today than he ever does, and I was so excited because, ironically, well, I got a lot of nail mail today. So I got, and the reason I say ironically is because one of the things I got was from Nailz By Dev. Let me cover up my address here. One was Nailz By Dev. And then I got 2 boxes from LGN Pro. Oh, anyways, LGN Pro. some polygel that polygel, no, not polygel, I'm sorry, builder gel I wanted to try. Anyways, I was so excited to get my order. I ran outside before I finished shaping the contours of his eye, like around his eyes, but the gel was still on there. I was literally out there for 2 seconds, and it's blazing hot outside today, and the sun is bright, which is very odd, like for it to be this hot mid-October. But I went outside and for 2 seconds, and then I realized, oh no, I didn't cure that little gel, sculpting gel. And so then I covered up my finger really quick while I was walking out to the curb to get my mail. Well, those couple of seconds was long enough to completely cure this, Mr. Oogie Boogie's, like, his eyepiece. Like, that baby is hard. So I have to now redo that, which is fine because I didn't put much effort into it. But since I'm here, let's do a really quick unboxing for Nailz By Dev, since I am doing a set using all Nailz By Dev products. And I'm really excited. So I already have 4 of her brushes now. I have all 3, I'm sorry guys, I have all 3 of the I have all 3 of the Dreamliner brushes. And I have the Slim Shady. And I ordered another 9mm, which she credits as being her favorite. So one of the things I ordered didn't come, unless it's in this little box. So I needed more lint-free wipes, and I was already on her site, and I was like, okay, I'll just get some more lint-free wipes. I never used hers, but they're pink, and I do like pink. Pink is not a signature color in my nail room. My nail room is gold and white. Those are the colors, but I mean, I have the pink silicone mat. And which also, I got this. This is the same one that Dev uses. I saw that on one of her videos, and I've been wanting a silicone mat, so I got it in this color, the pink, which is the same as hers. And then I also got it in blue, and I have it in black. Anyways, I got the cute those. And then I also got, oh yeah, it is in here, okay. So these cute precision tweezers. I have tons of tweezers, but for some reason I always buy more, because I do a lot of rhinestone, a lot of charms and stoning work. So these really cute pink precision tweezers. Those things are sharp. Ooh, ooh, oh, you could hurt somebody with those. All right, Dev. Providing us with beautiful nail care accessories and weapons, in case somebody comes in and tries to steal our nail stuff while we're working. And then I also got this 9mm brush. The one I'm using today is a 9mm from Dev. And then I also have her 15mm and her 5mm, and I have her Slim Shady. But this one, I wanted to see the difference, and I could already feel the difference. This is a lot lighter, whereas the Dreamliner has a bit more weight, which I actually like this one and the weight of it. But this one she credits as being her favorite one. And it is lighter. It is cute. Nice and thin. So, you know what, I don't think I have any more line work I'm doing today. Well, I'm doing some drips, so I might use this one too. But we'll give this one a go. So see, you guys get to be with me on my unboxing as well. Alright, back to it. Let me zoom in. We're going to scoop out some more of this, just a little bit. Okay. Put that there. Get our silicone tool. Zoom in a bit so you can see what I'm doing. And then we are just going to shape around his eye, the black part of his eye that we already did. Just going to give that a little shape and lightly patting down at the same time, so that way it kind of stays. Alright. connecting at the tip. Alright, we're going to open him up just a bit. I'm going to put a little bit more alcohol on there so it doesn't stick as much. Get the tip in there and open him up some. There we go. I like that. Yep. I like that. Alright. So I'm going to do the other side, and then I'm going to come back. Oh, I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to cure, and then I'll come back. Okay. Got that done, and now I'm going to do some of that green sculpting gel right above his mouth for his upper lip. And here, let me show you guys what picture I'm going off of. So whenever I do sculpting or freehand, I'm going off of a picture. I set my phone. Let me zoom in. I set my phone so that way it doesn't go to lock screen. I have it set to never, like never go to lock screen, just while I'm doing this. And then I rotate the picture so it stays like it goes to my optimal view. Anyway, so this is the one I'm going off of, and that's why I'm doing like the raised look, because I'm getting his eyes. And so the part I'm doing for his mouth right now, I want to like give more texture with this part that comes out. So yeah. Alright, let me put this back on my little tripod thing. Okay. Okay. Put some alcohol on my silicone tool and get back to sculpting this out. And I'm just going to go out that, but then I'm going to push it in some right here and then raise it up. So it's going to give like a little lip. See? It's going to have like a little, and yeah, I did this when I shaped this nail. I did it on purpose. It kind of looks like a little horseshoe, but with how thick it is, and it's like a super deep curve, but I did this on purpose, y'all. So that way I had like a lot of space to work with for this, but I don't know. It kind of works with it, I think. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to just pick it up just a little bit, because, let me show it to you again. Because as you see, he has, no, there you go. It comes up some, like it's kind of like wobbly a bit, so that's what I'm going for. A lot of what I do is a trust the process thing. You just keep on moving it, you keep on working it around until you achieve exactly what it is you're going for. Now he comes off to his mouth comes off to the side some. I'm going to get a little bit to put for the bottom over here. Put some more alcohol in this. There we go. Take this excess off right here. Don't need that little piece. More alcohol. Ooh, I like him. Mr. Oogie Boogie. Yeah. I feel like I need to put just a tiny little, just this ever smallest little thing over on this side. Right there. It's all in the details, folks. All in the details. Yes, oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. I like him. Oh, I like him. Oh, I like him a lot. Okay, I'm gonna cure and then I'll be back. I'm almost done, I promise. If you're with me still, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be right back. Okay, so while that is curing still, oh, it's just finished. I'm going to now use Bloodbath, and I'm going to put some blood drips on, which one do I want to do? I can't decide if I want to do this one or this one. I'll do both. I'm going to do blood drips on these two with Bloodbath. I love this. This reminds me so much of, I love doing makeup in general. I have like a massive suitcase, like literally the size of a large suitcase, and it's filled with makeup, like everyday makeup, but there's also a lot of cosplay makeup in there, and I have cosplay coagulated blood as well, and it looks just like this. This is not just a basic jelly gel. Like, this stuff, this is blood. Like, this is blood. Like, when I accidentally drop a bottle of polish and it breaks, this is the blood that comes out of those bottles. This is nail polish blood. So, yeah, she named it right when she named it Bloodbath. So I'm going to put some on my palette because I am going to now do blood drips for Mr. Oogie Boogie. I love saying that dude's name. That is one cool dude, Mr. Oogie Boogie. Now that I have the 9mm liner, which Dev does credit as being her favorite one on her site. She has a little heart over that one saying, my favorite. So this was the palette I've been using. I was dipping out my colors and putting them on here. And here is Bloodbath. Oh, look, I haven't even used this thing and already I'm like, oh, okay, I think I see now why this might be her favorite. I like it. So just like I did with the eyes when I loaded it up to get the droplet, I'm going to do the same thing for the blood drips. This is how I do my drips. Sorry, I have a brush in my mouth. I'm holding it with my mouth. Hold on. Sorry, I was holding the brush with my mouth. Alright, so no matter what kind of drips I'm doing, this is how I do my drips. And hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I got some gel on one of my stands over here. So I always load up the brush to create that drip thing, and then I have my finger held down at an angle, and then I literally do a drop, and then I put just a little more on my brush, and I pull it up. This way, it creates its own drip, but it also is raised some. Same there, and I'm going to do one more over here, just a little lower. Then I'm going to create just a little tiny one here, so it looks as if it just dropped off of that. And now I'm just going to do a quick line around here. When you're working like this, make sure you pay attention. You keep your eyes on the gel you already put down because you haven't cured it yet. and you don't want it to go all over the place. So right now I have the gist of everything, and I'm going to go on ahead and cure. I'm going to do a quick flash cure on that, and by doing the flash cure, I'm just going to, it ensures that my drips stay exactly where I want them to. And then I'm going to pull it back out, and I'm going to continue. I'm going to finish up here. I don't want to make it perfect. It's going to be very uneven because I don't want it to look like I did it, if that makes sense. I want it to look a little more natural. And I think that's kind of it. I'm not going to go and do all the extra, you know, curves up like that. You know, so that way I want it to be very natural looking. Dev, that girl, she knows what she's doing. Like, her stuff is always on point, and look, I say always on point, like I've been using her products forever. I've been wanting to use her products since forever, but I just got them. All of the stuff I'm using, and then some. I got like $300 worth of products from her a few days ago. And I'm obsessed with all of it. I love it. But look at that. It's so real. Whew. All right, so now let's put some over here on the pinky. Same process. I might just do 2 on this one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do 2 on this one. I'm not going to go all the way over because the blood drips aren't all the way over. So I'm just going to keep it like that. Alright, I'm going to cure this fully, and then I'll come right back. Alright, so we are done. Well, kind of done. I'm at the top coat. So I am going to be using the No Wipe Shiny Top from Nailz By Dev. I'm going to top coat everything, but I'm not going to top coat like this part of Oogie Boogie because I want the details to stay detailed. And with the blood drips, I am going to go over the blood drips, but I'm going to do a thin coat, and then I'm going to drag it out. So that way it all, let me clear this up. So that way, when I drag it out, then a lot of the excess will come off. I always take a lint-free wipe with alcohol and just wipe over everything because I want to keep my clear top coats. I want to keep them clear. And a lot of gel polishes always have residuals. It doesn't look as much on the camera, but there is a lot of color on there. And I don't want that color to go back into my top coats. And so I do that on, it doesn't matter what company it is. I do that all the time. So I am going to top coat everything. I'm going to do a clear. I'm not clear, I'm sorry. It is clear, but I'm going to do a thin coat. And then once I make sure it's all on there good, and whenever you do top coats on raised things, you want to go in multiple directions. So that way you make sure you get everything, especially if you're using a matte top coat, because you don't want to miss any part of that. So now I'm going to get the excess off of the brush, and I'm going to go back in with a semi-dry brush, and I'm going to go over it a couple times to make sure it's not going to be pooling everywhere, and I can keep my work as detailed as possible. See? Alright, I'm going to do the rest and I'll be back.